WWE narrative. The history's written by the winners and that kind of thing. In the WWE way, please.
No, you just said the exact right words. Mm-hmm. History is written by the winners. When I hear some of these guys burying WCW, I want to go, fuck you. And I'll tell you, when I did that, when I wouldn't do the color commentating, like after my run with WWE, which was abysmal, they wanted me to stay because I almost broke my neck, and it was bad. And they wanted me to be a color guy, and I'm like, do color commentating. And I went up there and I tried out. I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to retire. And Kevin Dunn called me up and he said, "You are the Jesse Ventura of the future. Like, your shit is great." And I was like, "Thanks, Kev, but I really don't want to do it." He's like, "Think about it. Think about it for 2 weeks." Okay. Call me back 2 weeks later. He said, "Hey, D, how you doing?" I go, "I'm good, Kev." I said, "I gotta be honest, bro. I'm just so burned out, man. I need to freaking just take some time down, and I'm not gonna take it." Click. I didn't hear from those guys for 5 years. And I bring that up because I hear from them when they want me to do the very best of Nitro, because they know there's money there. And there's still DVDs, are still a thing. And I said yes originally. And then I called them back and I talked to the producer. I said, what happened? They sent me the script. That's right. I said, yeah, send me the script because I want to know what you want me to say. Because I already know about what you just said. History's written by the winners. And I didn't call him back. 5 days later, I get a call from the producer. He goes, "So, DDP, did you get the script?" I said, "Yeah." I said, they said, "So what did you think?" I said, "I think you don't want me to do this." "What? No. No, you're the guy. We want you to be the guy to do this." And I said, "Do you realize that we fucking buried you guys for over freaking a year and a half, 2 years? Like, we're on top." He goes, "Oh yeah, I watched." I go, "Well, I'm not going to say this, or this." I go, "It's all bullshit." And he said, "No worries, change it." I said, "Did you say I could change it? Say whatever you want." So I sat down with a friend of mine and we wrote, because he was a huge fan. He was like he friggin' really knew the whole wrestling, trilogy, if you want to call it that, he knew it all. So we bounced back and forth. You couldn't edit me. Like, I started and I stopped. Like, you couldn't edit me. That's how, I wasn't sure what they were going to do. I mean, it was so bad because I still said no. And Michael P.S. Hayes called me. I was like my brother. Here's back when I was managing them as the Fabulous Freebirds. Him and Jimmy Jam Garvin.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And Michael called me up, and he said, "Listen, Paige, I'm not going to put my hand on a stack of Bibles or swear on my dog, but I'm telling you, they don't want to fuck you. They want this to be good." I said, "All right, Michael, if you say all right." I mean, that's how much, because I didn't realize how much heat WCW had. And it wasn't me personally. Whoever that person was that worked with Taker was going to get buried. That's just the way it was. It wasn't me. It could have been Sting. It could have been whoever, But the bottom line is, I didn't realize all the heat, and I wasn't going to walk back into that. So they finally did start taking care of us there, and WWE took really good care of me big time since that moment. So, I kind of paid my dues in the beginning, didn't bury the company. It wasn't about me. It wasn't about, busting. People would say, "What do you think about Vince McMahon ruining your career?" I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" Let me ask you a question. Who did Michael Jordan play for?
The Chicago
Wizards
Bulls
are the Bulls.
Exactly.
Damn right. Yeah. And I played for WCW when we were kicking your ass. That's when my big run was. And if anything, as my run started to come down, you got more momentum. So maybe you should have, because in 1997, me and Steve Austin, like this. Steve talked about it on his podcast that I did with him. You know, like we were running neck and neck. If they treat me the same way they treated Steve, maybe it's a different story. Maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? But maybe, you know,